September 2016, 11th and 12th of September 2017, we were here to hold a coaching summit. At the end of that coaching summit, it was very clear that coaching is important and critical for the agricultural sector. And at the end of the coaching summit, we asked, that was organized by PLAN, the game project, we asked how many players here are interested in forming a coaching association so that we can drive the coaching development. And about 50 people stayed behind. And those who were here last year, September, and we were part of those team that waited behind after the summit to say, yes, we need to have a coaching association. Can you please stand up and raise your hand? Please, can you stand up and raise your hand? Can you look back and see them? We were here last year. Very good. Please sit down. So after that, we formed an interim committee, and I was elected as the interim chairman for the board of trustees were elected. And we had a mandate, and the mandate was to register a coaching association, bring together all the actors and players. And so I'm glad to inform you that that meeting that started here last year resulted in the formation of the Organization for Technology Advancement for Coaching in West Africa. And we were registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission on June 1, 2018. So this is our first activity as an organization. So I want to also briefly let you know the objectives of this coaching summit. It is to develop the association itself, the actual players in the coaching sector, from the farmer to the equipment manufacturer to the third-party logistics to people that have facilities for capacity building. And one of the objectives is that at the end of this coaching summit, we want more people sign on to this association, this coaching association, as individual members, as corporate members, so that we can have an agenda to drive the development of coaching in West Africa. Nigeria is the hub for the whole of West Africa. So if we develop Nigeria by traction effect, the rest of West Africa will follow suit.
Agriculture is no longer a business. Increase in poverty among the producers, poor nutrition, food safety problem. We were not able to do justice to them, but let me just highlight them. Poor human development and the absence of protocols to be able to market these products. So this coming together is very paramount and very essential, and this is major component of technology to drive agriculture. Quickly, I want us to know that coaching technologies attest to importance of technologies in agriculture, as it covers so many areas. In dairy products is essential, in meat products is essential. You see that the government policy now has given ample opportunity for people to invest, particularly in poultry products.
This is the realization of a dream that was that came out of the coaching summit from last year, and it came out of a commitment of an alliance of key professionals in the sector who really wanted to secure strategic and stronger representation for the interest of the coaching industry. And all of this work has stemmed from the work of the Global Alliance for Improved Nutrition, working through our PLAN project, which is the Post-Harvest Loss Alliance for Nutrition. And so if you permit me, I'll just say a couple of words about GAIN, the Global Alliance for Improved Nutrition. Our aim is to, we work in about 10 countries across the world, in terms of the programs, where we deliver programs mainly in Sub-Saharan Africa and South Asia. And our aim is to improve the consumption of nutritious foods.
We do not finance primary production. Bank of Agriculture does that, and I'm glad that they're also part of this process. The tertiary segment, the services sector of the economy, which we finance, provided the service provider will be supporting the real sector, and that's why the cold chain comes in. It's a service. You don't produce cold, but the cold, the temperature you generate is required by those in the real sector, in agriculture and health and other sectors. So, and without your services, those in other sectors will not be able to fulfill their business aspirations. That business model will not work. If you produce and you cannot sell because of post-harvest losses, or if you produce medications and you cannot dispense because you cannot preserve them under the right temperature, in other words, production will fail. And like the panelists said here today, market drives production. In other words, you must have a business model. There must be the value proposition. There must be those who are willing to part with their hard-earned money in exchange for the goods and services that you are producing. So if you say market drives production, for us in the bank, market drives cash flow. Because cash flow is part of the factors that determine your credit worthiness. Because when we lend to you, or even if I'm an equity investor, if I part with my money, I'm expecting returns on investment. And the returns can only come by way of sales. It's when you have people to buy that you can sell. And when you meet your cash flow, that you can then honor your obligations to a banker. It's from the cash flow that you repay the loans or deliver dividend to the equity investor in your business. And then, of course, other factors come into play when we are considering to invest, either equity or loan or debt or credit.